According to new court filings on Monday of this week, Donald Trump and his companies refused to pay taxes on two properties that they were co-owners of down in Panama. Now, the company that owned, the main owner of these buildings, filed the court documents. They've got a massive multi-million-dollar lawsuit right now in front of judges in New York against the Trump organization for multiple things. But one of the things that they claimed was that Trump and his business down there were actively engaged in tax evasion. Here's what they said in the filings. The Trump organization was supposed to take a part of their profits, 12.5% actually, and put that aside to pay government taxes down there in Panama. That was part of the deal. You put 12.5% aside. Even if this is not profitable, you still need to put 12.5% aside so that you can pay the taxes. The lawsuit claims that the Trump organization did not put that 12.5% aside and instead just put it right in their own pockets. And this caused the owner, the other owner, the Ithaca Group that owns the main hotel down there, they then incurred millions of dollars in extra fees and fines and penalties because Trump refused to pay his taxes. That is why this lawsuit is filed. Well, it's one of the reasons the lawsuit is filed. It also says there's other financial mismanagement going on with the Trump organization, with this particular property that they owned, which I'm sure everybody remembers last year watching the video of them scraping Trump's name off the front of the building. It's no longer Trump. It's the JW Marriott in Panama. But nonetheless, this particular lawsuit gives us yet another picture of what kind of a businessman Donald Trump truly is. He knew he was going to have to pay taxes. They basically laid it out for him and said, hey, if you just do this, put aside 12.5%, then when it comes time, you take that 12.5% out of the account. It was never in your other account, so you don't get anything screwed up. You write the check, we're good to go. We don't get fines, penalties, liens, anything like that. Just do this. But Trump didn't want to because it's money, and that's what Donald Trump wants. If there's money going into an account, he wants it going into his account, not a separate account that has to go pay the government where you own this hotel. But that's not how anything works in this world. You have to pay taxes. You have to pay your dues, basically. You want to have a hotel in a really nice area, a resort area, you're going to have to pay for it. But Trump doesn't like to do that. And we've known for years that this man doesn't like to pay taxes. Michael Cohen told us that. A few months ago, we had the other story of Eric and Don Jr. not paying taxes in Chicago for buildings they owned there because, oops, they forgot. There's no forgetting to pay taxes. And if you are forgetting to pay taxes, then you're too stupid to be running a business. This is intentional. They do it until they get caught. Why? Because they can pocket the money in the short term, turn around, make a bigger profit on it than they would have to pay in any kind of late payment penalty. Corporations do this all the time, not necessarily with taxes, but they'll do it with product recalls. They'll do it with, class action lawsuits. If we can make a bigger profit scamming people than we have to pay out in a lawsuit, we're gonna scam them. And that's exactly what Trump and his kids and everybody thought they were going to do down there in Panama, just like they thought they could do it in Chicago and all over this country. They don't like paying their taxes anywhere in the world where they operate. And now that is causing them tremendous legal headaches that's going to reveal a lot of information that Donald Trump never wanted coming out to the public. One of today's video sponsors is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community that offers thousands of videos for users to help learn new skills. Skillshare is absolutely phenomenal if you want to learn how to video edit, if you want to learn how to edit photos, if you want to learn how to cook, learn about nutrition, staying in shape, whatever it is, Skillshare has the videos and knowledge to help you learn this. Now, there's lots of different reasons why this could be helpful. Maybe you just want to do better in your life. Maybe you want to make a career change. Whatever it is, Skillshare has something to offer. And right now, what they're offering is the first 500 users who go to the custom URL below will get 2 whole months of Skillshare absolutely free. Now, I've actually been using Skillshare now for several months, teaching myself a little bit of video editing, trying to get better at that, photo editing. This is incredibly helpful and useful information that they have available. And again, the first 500 Ring of Fire users to use that custom URL below can get 2 months absolutely free. Just go to skl.sh/ringoffire5. Following that custom URL, which is also in the video description below, first 500, 2 months absolutely free.